Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Muscatine County Board of Supervisors regular meeting for Monday, August 18, 2025. I'm going to call the meeting to order. The first item of business is to review the agenda.
Move to approve as presented.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion passes. Next up is discussion and possible action to accept claims dated August 18th, 2025 in the amount of $1,329,613.50.
I'll move the approval.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? If not, everyone in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. 4 is discussion and possible action to approve an ordinance amending the Muscatine County zoning ordinance relating to accessory dwelling units on the second of 3 readings. I'm assuming you guys had a conversation about this last time. We feel any further discussions needed?
Did we get any feedback,
Any?
Eric? I've gotten nothing.
I've got none.
Yeah.
I've talked to several people about it.
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
I'll move to approve.
Jeff has moved.
A second.
Danny's seconded. This is a roll call vote. Jeff?
Aye.
Danny?
Aye.
I vote aye. Scott?
Aye.
And Kurt?
Aye.
Motion passes. Second of 3 readings. Next up, items with County Development Director Eric Furness. The first item is discussion and possible action to set a public hearing for Monday, September 8th, 2025. Man, we're already getting into September soon. At 9 a.m. on the proposed rezoning of approximately 75.57 acres in Moscow Township in the southwest quarter of Section 8, Township 78 North, Range 2 West, from A1. This is like Scrabble. From A1 Agricultural District to I2 Heavy Industrial District.
Yep. A week ago, last Friday, the zoning commission made a favorable recommendation on this rezoning request, so we're setting a public hearing for the board of supervisors to listen to the same proposal.
Sounds good.
I'll move the approval.
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Otherwise, those in favor, please say aye.
Did you,
Aye.
did you have a lot of public input at the zoning on this?
Not as much as I was expecting. No.
Yeah. Okay.
There was a fair number of people in attendance, probably 15, 20.
Let me go ahead and finish the vote. Anybody opposed? All right, I know, remind me exactly where this is.
So this is at the corner of Noble Avenue and Highway 6.
Okay. Gotcha. Anybody else, anything on that? If not, 5B is discussion of possible action to approve change order number 2 in the amount of $1,500.00 for the administration building exterior maintenance and repair project.
Yep. Earlier on, this project got started, when they started doing tuck pointing, there was 2 locations on the administration building where they're working on the stucco on the lower level, and there was about 30 square feet outside of Kayla's office, and about 30 square feet right where the building turns into the county attorney's office, that some of the exterior brick crumbled and fell out. They wanted to move on that very quickly, so I approved it on the site. So 60 square feet total. We had a unit price established as part of the contract on that. And some of the they had to replace new bricks, about 30 square feet on 2 different locations. So
I'll move. I'll second.
Got a motion and a second. Got any more discussion? If not, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? I vote aye. Motion passes unanimously. Anything else, Eric?
just to give an update, we did the walkthrough for this project on this building last week. There was a couple little things that on the punch list that they needed to attend to, but otherwise pretty much everything's done as far as admin, exterior repairs and maintenance. Phase 2 had pre-construction on the community services building. That'll kick off about the first week of September. We're coordinating with DHS and community services staff on ingress egress while the project is ongoing. We have a meeting today to do that because we will be, both ADA accessible ramps are getting replaced, so they'll be doing one to completion, then the other one, but we've got to figure out a citizen and staff ingress egress flow. It's gonna be a little complicated, but that'll be kicking off here right around the first of the month. Jail project is winding down. We had a couple of punch list items that they needed to attend to, but that one's about done too.
So-
When do we have the bid opening on the sidewalk repairs?
We had it, well, it comes up, we have a pre-bid, I think next week, or no, this week. I'll be at ISAC, but Brandon and Brad will be taking care of that one.
Do we believe that we'll get to that project yet this year?
We allowed in the bid documents, we allowed for a late start date just based on where we were in the construction season. We didn't wanna paint ourselves in the corner with limited numbers of contractors and expect to pay higher prices. So Oscar and I talked, even though we wanna get some of these sidewalks and lots repaired, we can make it through another winter if it means a better cost and more people bidding. So we didn't wanna have too tight of a start and end date schedule, so we're allowing it into next construction season to finish up on that, so.
Okay.
And I take it the geothermal's a little under strain today?
It probably will be, yeah.
My folks bear with us.
Hopefully the end's coming in sight. We are getting bids right now to replace, to put another mini split back in booking in South Lobby in the jail. That's been one of the worst areas, I think. So we've got, I think, the money to do that. We're gonna go ahead and get that done. That obviously doesn't solve the geofield issue, but it's gonna help at least some areas of that building that got pretty bad this summer, pretty uncomfortable.
How's the balancing project going? Is it,
So Vic is still working with the contractors, kind of prioritizing the work and getting a schedule and cost estimates for a lot of the items that were revealed from the balancing project. So we'll be, working through the winter on some of that stuff as well.
and are we still looking at, alternatives for heat shedding on the geothermal?
Well, right now, we have 3 options, available, and that's gonna have to be discussed at budget time, honestly. That's a big ticket item that's gonna have to be looked at.
Okay.
What about the roof in the courthouse, or didn't that finish up last week in terms of?
I've released, authorized final payment retainage. I got all the as-bills, got the warranty, in hand and everything from them, so the courthouse project is closed out.
Deep Lakes Campground?
Deep Lakes, I think September 8th is when the asphalt paving is supposed to commence. Bolton Mink's been doing construction staking for the paving. Electrician is between now and then is doing a lot of pulling wires through the conduit. Plumber and the well contractor are working on making all the connections inside the Huff Cut building where the utility room is and the well control will be and everything. So down to paving and pulling wires. Got to coordinate with power and water because they'll have to do a de-energizing in that area from a transmission line to a distribution, so they have to schedule that. They don't just do those every day, so a little bit of a moving target when the power can be turned on down there. It all is based on working with power and water on that. I know Katie was hopeful that they might be able to open it up this fall for a month or so to evaluate the water and wastewater flow needs and kind of a little trial run before next camping season, but that's questionable in my mind, so.
Okay, thank you, Eric.
Alrighty, next up is items with County Engineer Brent Horshowski.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. A is discussion possible action to approve the purchase of one 2025 3-point mounted disc mower. You got a picture.
That's what I was.
Yeah, I figured the first page is not what we're after. I was just kind of covering for it, but
I thought maybe you ordered that, Danny, on the front.
okay. So if you go to the second page there, that's what we're after. It's a 3-point mounted disc mower. Looking at putting it at one of our older tractors, to hopefully increase some efficiency. You're able to mow quite a bit faster with this, and also it should be quite a bit easier on the machine itself. Our other mowers, they're hydraulically driven, so this being PTO should put a little less strain on the unit itself.
Are you replacing those with this or keeping them?
Yes, I hope to take on our, we have 2 older machines. And I'm not quite sure which one we're gonna put on yet. Kinda depends on how the next couple weeks go of summer and mowing and which ones we have any issues with, but we would remove the rotary mower that's on it and then put this on there. We're also, we are also getting prices for a new tractor to replace one of these aging units. And we'll probably outfit it with one of these as well. So a lot of counties run these. Kind of their claim to fame with these compared to other 3-point disc mowers is the lubrication for each one of those discs is actually contained. So all the oil doesn't run to one end if it's tilted down. Stays at each hub. But there's a number of counties around us running these, and they have pretty high reviews
Yeah.
for what we do.
What width of, bar are you looking at?
8 foot.
8 footer?
It's just shy of 8 foot.
Yeah, do that. Yeah, nice machine.
It'll allow us to mow considerably faster. I mean, the past couple years, mowing shoulders has been pretty easy. We haven't gotten any rain. This year, it seems like the tractors never stop. So it should allow us to cover quite a bit more ground. So
Oh, do we see what your price is?
that should have been in your packet. Hopefully it was.
Okay.
Cannot have one.
Maybe I'm,
Can you run, can you run close to twice as fast?
oh, here it
I mean,
is, yeah.
Talk to people that they'll run
16.95.
around 8 to 10 mile an hour.
Yeah, I mean, they get right down the road.
Yeah. So hopefully we can cover more ground, and, you know, like this year, you get behind, and our mowers only go about 3-4 mile an hour to do a decent job, and, it doesn't take long to get behind with a season like what we've had.
Yeah. So, nice machines.
all right, do we have a motion?
I'll move the approval.
We
I'll
have a
second
motion, and we have a second.
I'll second.
I think y'all seconded it, didn't it? I
Everybody
think Kurt was
good.
first.
Alright, doesn't matter.
All right, any further discussion? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Construction project updates.
Yes, Stewart Road's starting today. They're closing down, on the south end down by Taylor's Market. They'll begin doing some, pavement removal today. As that goes, it'll progress north. So, I'm sure the first couple days here will be will be a bit of a learning curve, but, the road will be closed.
You have something, Dean?
If they go out of Fruitland to Stewart Road there by Taylor's, they can't turn, you can't currently go back towards town right now, right?
Go north.
To the,
So from, yes, you won't be able to do that.
so they can still turn to the right, go down by Monsanto, come back,
Along
Petty,
Wiggins and
Pettibone.
Yes.
They can
So-
still,
Yes, so, from now, for the majority of this project, the detour will be Pettibone and Wiggins. And from Wiggins to Fruitland, that, we're not working in that area, so they'll always be, able to
I've
travel
seen
through there.
quite a few complaints in the last week because apparently trains, which is out of our control, continue to block them tracks in Fruitland. And then they say they're trapped, but they still get down there and get around.
Yes. Yeah, Wiggins and Pettibone will be the main ones. Probably next spring when they jump, when they start to do the paving that's immediately in front of Pettibone there, then we'll be utilizing Dick Drake Way, 61 and 41st.
Very good.
Complain about the roads, complain when you fix them. Just gotta get through it.
And, you know, Metro, our contractor, they are working with the businesses down there. You know, Brian in our office did a good job about getting ahead of this project, figuring out the staging, and, he also, worked with the businesses. Metro, our contractor, they're also doing a good job working with them. They can kinda come in and get a better handle on, okay, you know, is it better if we pave this first or that first, and how long do you want the process to last too? I mean, there are times where it's kind of the Band-Aid method, and sometimes it's easier to just rip it off than to delay it, but. Our 160th Street, box culvert, we have a pre-con scheduled for later this week, so sounds like they hope to be in September. That's Iowa Bridge and Culvert, so they hope to be in September. Our 120th Street Bridge, that was Jim Schroeder Construction, that's complete, and, everything else it's going through the project closeout phase, so
Very good.
that's all I got.
All right, Brian, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, item 7 is discussion and possible action to approve the minutes of the August 11th, 2025 regular meeting.
So move.
Second.
We got a motion and a second. Any discussion? All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, moving on. Item 8, correspondence. Scott?
About the only thing I had was, had a couple conversations with, county residents in regard to the shoulder, damage from the heavy rains and that, but this was all good information because the crews have been out there, addressing those issues, and, they've got a lot of those miles in great shape, and they were all positive comments that I had about that. So, that's all I had in correspondence.
Jeff?
Nothing to note.
The only thing I really had is, over the weekend, my son wanted to have his birthday party at the Deep Lakes Cabins, and had another friend and their family get another cabin, and we were just really pleasantly surprised at how really quality it is. I mean, I've been through there, I've seen it, but when you stay there overnight, it makes a big difference to what you get to know, and it's really great. So, just wanted to pass that on from my family and his friends. Danny?
Nothing on course.
Kurt?
Nothing.
How about meetings?
I had the Lower Cedar Water Management Board meeting on Tuesday the 12th
Okay. Dan?
in Durant.
I didn't have anything.
I did not have anything, Jeff?
No committees last week.
And Scott?
On Thursday, the 14th, River Bend Transit had an event for their years of service awards for their employees, and I attended that and presented the awards, and it was just a real nice dinner and program that they put together, and well appreciated, and went very well. That's all I had.
Very cool. Okay, any information from county employees? Jim?
Good morning, just wanted to update you on 245th. We did send out what I hope to be final documents August 2nd. I know that the Nature Conservancy and Edgewater Bridge and Road Association are trying to put together a legal description for the roadway that would be vacated. We've given them what we had, or what I should say the engineer's office had, as these were this is a pretty aged area, and I know they reached out to the auditor's office and wanted them to investigate. I know Brandy took a look, and she doesn't have any more than Brian and I had previously given them, which is what you got when the original meeting was set and notice was given to vacate the road and the bridge. So anyway, I just wanted to bring you up to date, just in case you get approached by anybody. That's where things are at this juncture. I think the settlement agreement, the escrow agreement, the quitclaim deed for the bridge, is all in place. They are working on their releases and waivers of liability, and then they're working on finishing the road access and maintenance agreement, which of course the county's part of, to continue to maintain the 6 lots that the county has down in that area based on the FEMA buyout. So things are hopefully moving, but it's getting the legal description now seems to be the biggest holdup, which is it's legitimate that it needs to be done. So we just can't provide them any more assistance than we've already provided them in terms of the legal description. That, just so you understand.
And do you want to introduce Micah?
Yeah, I can. This is Micah Johnson. He's the new assistant Muscatine County attorney who will be serving the felony docket. He's from Davenport. He's been in the county attorney's office there for a couple of years, I think 2.5 years. He was in the public defender's office for a number of years, and also worked, I believe, as a clerk with a judge before that. So he comes highly recommended, and I consider Muscatine County and my office fortunate that he gave us a look and an opportunity to work with him. So as I explained to him this morning, he'll have the ability to hit the ground running, and because there's plenty to do. So anyway, I brought him over for that reason, so everybody could sort of meet him and then know who he is when he's around.
Welcome, sir. And our other new hires that I don't believe are here, but welcome to them as well. Any other county employees? Mr. Bill?
Good morning. I just wanted to be here in case there were any questions about the email that I sent out to all of you last week regarding the password manager or the discontinuing use of personal emails to log into browsers.
Yeah, I think that, I would expect you'll have some issues, and I know that, you know, hopefully encourage managers and departments to reach out to Bill for solutions if there are any problems caused, but this is an issue that was highlighted to us in the last year, when we had some transition of people, that we need to have our IT group have the ability to manage access to critical systems for the county, so.
Right, and I'd like to alleviate any concerns. This is not about the county wanting to know anyone's passwords. It's not anything nefarious. This is just so that we can have business continuity if and when somebody leaves and they refuse to provide access to their passwords, their systems, or what have you. Sure.
Yep.
It's nothing beyond that at all. It's just about continuing to be able to do business, as a business.
Yep.
Okay, any other questions that you may have for me at the moment?
Anybody? No,
I'll
thanks.
probably
Bill.
have some for you, but
All right,
Be
well,
weird if you didn't,
you
right?
all know how to reach me if you need to.
All right, thank you. Any other county employees? Seeing none, do we have any comments from the public? If not, unless anybody has anything else, speak now, forever hold your peace. We are adjourned.